If we look at the point cloud in plan view, you can sort of make out the walls and doors here, but the detail is a little too hard to make out. You will also notice that if you zoom too close to the point cloud to get a better view of the detail, it turns into this unrecognisable mess of points where you can't make out any features. The reason that this happens isn't the fault of the program or the scan data though. The reason that this happens is the points are just that, an infinitely small point in 3D space. Any program that displays point cloud data adjusts the size that it displays the points at depending on the zoom level. Anyone familiar with working with PD mode and PD size functions in AutoCAD will be familiar with this concept. The issues that you're seeing here is that the programs like Inventor allow you to zoom in to a level that allows you to see the detail in fractions of a millimeter. Depending on the way that the scan data is captured and then processed, there could be as much as 25 millimeters or more between the points, which means that as you get closer to the point cloud, the program is scaling down the size of the points and the space between the points is getting greater. The result being that eventually you'll lose the detail of the point cloud that is visible at a greater view distance because of the point density on the screen and the scaling of the size of the points. If you need to see something in more detail, it may mean that you need a denser point cloud. If you already have a point cloud, getting more information added typically means redoing the entire job unless the issue is caused by the way the point cloud is being processed or if the scans are being done in a very specific way on site. Typically we work with point clouds that have been decimated to 6 millimeters as we find this strikes the best balance between software performance and the detail required for most jobs. I've spoken about point cloud decimation in the recap tutorials, so if you want to know more about that, go and check it out over there. If you are struggling to see the detail that you need in your point cloud, try and find out from your scan service provider how they process the point cloud and if it's possible to get another point cloud that has more detail. Due to this, you need to find a balance between an appropriate zoom level and a reasonable amount of detail. You will find that taking a little time to crop your point cloud to only show the detail you're interested in tracing is the best approach here. Often, a super thin slice through the point cloud is the best approach. You should take this slice at a level you intend on tying your 3D model into the point cloud as opposed to the level that your sketch is on for the best results. I'll get back to this later, but for now, we will assume that this suits us best to take a slice through the cloud at about the floor level so we can trace the walls. As you can see in the top view, it's already easier to see the detail of the walls and the general room boundaries. You can also see from this slice how bowed this floor must be, as we have clipped out the sides and a bit in the middle, but we'll get back to this later as well.